Class 9. Now let's start with our poem Television. It is written by Roald Dahl. Fine. So, what this poem is all about, as its name suggests, this poem is about television. Here, the poet has talked about the negative impact of television on the mind of children. Got it? So, just look at it very carefully. What the poet is saying. The most important thing we have learned so far as children are concerned is never, never, never let them near your television set. Or better still, just don't install that idiotic thing at all. Now, what he's saying, the most important thing we have learned, we who are the poet, and some of the people with whom he has discussed the problem with, maybe, fine. So he said most important thing what the poet has learned. What is the most important thing the poet has learned in the beginning of the poem? That as far as our children are concerned, we should never hear the word never, never. It is a repetition. Clear? It is a repetition of never. Is that the children, never, never let them near your television set. The children, clear? Who's them over here? Children. Clear? So the most important thing the poet has learned, that the children should never be allowed to sit near television set. Or better still, just don't install the idiotic thing at all. What is that idiotic thing? It refers to television. Clear? Idiotic thing, it refers to the things that is being telecasted on television. Clear? The idiotic thing that has been telecasted over there, so that's why it is called idiotic things. And the most important thing, or better, if we do not install that idiotic thing at first place, first we should not allow the children to sit near the television set, or at the first place we should not install that idiotic thing at all. Clear? We have, in almost every house we have watched them gaping at the screen. They loll and slop and lounge about and stare until their eyes pop out. Last week in someone's place we saw a dozen eyeballs on the floor. Clear? In almost every house we have been, in almost every house, the poet is talking about the scenario of England. In almost every house the poet has been, we have watched them. He has watched them children. What they are doing? They are gaping at the screen. Gaping means watching with their mouth open. When you are involved, deeply involved in something, in watching something, reading something, your mouth open, your eyes fixed on television. This is called gaping. So in almost every house the poet had been, what he has seen, we have watched them gaping at the screen. The children are watching at the screen with their mouth open. They loll and slop. Lol means they act in a lazy manner, and slop, they act in a lazy, casual manner, a lounge about, and they keep on sitting all day in a relaxed manner. Clear? And stare until their eyes pop out, and they keep on staring the television until their eyes pop out, the eyes come out. Clear? Last, now here he is using the exaggeration to show this fact that how the eyes of the children pop out. Last week in someone's place we saw a dozen eyeball on the floor. Last week we visited someone's place and we found the dozens of eyeball rolling on the floor. Can it be possible, children? No. Fine. So he is just using the exaggeration. Hyperbole is used here to show the effect of television on the eyes. Clear? They sit and stare and stare and sit until they are hypnotized by it. They, the children, they sit and stare and stare and sit. Repetition. They are sitting, staring at the television, staring, staring, sitting, doing nothing else until they are hypnotized by it, until they are attracted, clear, in a powerful way, hypnotized until their mind is completely hypnotized by the thing that is being telecasted on the television, until they are absolutely drunk with all the shocking ghastly junk. They keep on staring the television until their mind is completely powerfully attracted, clear, by the junk, until they are absolutely drunk by the junk that is being telecasted on the television. Will all that shocking ghastly horrible junk, clear? So this word is used in very angry and sarcastic way, until their mind absorb all the horrible junk that is being telecasted on the television. They keep on staring the television. Fine. So children, revise it till here. The rest we will do tomorrow. Thank you.